Dear students, good morning and a very happy day to you all. I hope you all are in the best of your health and spirits. My dear students, we are in 9th successful week of our e-learning program at Pakistan International School. Today we will start the second unit of our syllabus, which is the silver lining. Dear students, the learning objectives for this week are: you will be able to read and comprehend the text. You will be able to build new vocabulary. You will be able to write with clarity. And you will be able to work independently. Dear students, before starting the reading of the next lesson, let's have a quick recap of the previous lesson. In previous we have studied about Chaman Nahal, the author of Unit 2. The Silver Lining. We have been introduced by the main characters of the story. We learned about the setting of the story. Dear students, before reading the lesson The Silver Lining, all of you must have your book in front of you. Open page number 21 of your textbook. Hold a sharp pencil in your hand to underline difficult words and to make important notes. I hope it's clear to you. Now let's read the first paragraph of page number 20. It is difficult to assess the range and quality of human emotions. Those with smiling, evergreen faces may have worm-like griefs gnawing at their existence, and a dull, idiotic-looking person may be blissfully happy. Life is a strange, humdrum affair, where even a few moments of peace snatched should probably be gratefully acknowledged. Dear students, in this paragraph, the author tells us that it is difficult to know exactly about human emotions. People who have smiling faces may have grief biting them inside like a worm. He says that the people who look dull and stupid may have a happy life. He describes his philosophy of life, that life is dull and strange. Whenever we find some peaceful and happy moments, we should be grateful and thankful for it. Dear students, here are some difficult words from paragraph 1 with their meanings. These words will help you to understand the text more vividly. Let's read the words with their meanings. Assess, it means estimate or evaluate the nature. Range, it means limit. Worm-like, it means resembling or characteristics of worm. Gnawing, it means biting or chewing. Idiotic, it means stupid. Blissfully, it means perfect happiness. Humdrum, it means common, dull. And acknowledge, means accept, admit. Dear students, learn these words and practice them in your creative writing topics. It will enhance your vocabulary skills. Dear students, let's read second and third paragraph of page note 21. Concentrate on the correct pronunciation of the words. I recently had the very pleasant experience of staying at a guest house in one of the hill resorts. A friend of mine had earlier warmly recommended the place to me, claiming for it all the facilities which most of these boarding houses advertise but generally lack. It was centrally situated, close to the post office, close to the market, close to the bus stand, and was yet isolated and away from the common din. There were pleasant views to be had from there, it had excellent cuisine, and I was well looked after by one of the most charming hostesses one could find anywhere. I discovered that the place exactly corresponded to the details described. But it was the hostess, particularly, and her husband, and their little daughter, who really proved to be the center of attraction to me. Dear students, in this paragraph the narrator told that he had recently a very pleasant experience of staying at a guest house which was one of his friends warmly suggested to him. It was central, close to the market, close to the bus stand, was yet isolated and away from the noise. It had pleasant views, excellent food. The narrator told that he was well looked after by one of the most charming hostesses one could find anywhere. The author discovered that the place was full of all the facilities which were described in the advertisement. The author was very much impressed by the hostess, particularly, and her husband and their little daughter. Now let's understand the difficult word's meaning. Dear students, hope you understand the paragraph. Hill resorts, it means mountainous areas. Recommended, it means suggested. Advertise, it means publicize. Lack, it means need. Din, it means loud noise. Cuisine, it means food. And hostess means lady of the house. Dear students, let's read 4 and 5 paragraph of page note 21. Underline the difficult words in the text. We will discuss the meanings in the next slide. The lady had a very pleasant face, all smiles and kindness. The husband was a huge swarthy man, with large, bony limbs. He was extremely well-mannered. Mrs. Ahad, the landlady, took me in hand the moment I arrived. She looked after my luggage, gave instructions regarding my room, had a cup of delicious coffee produced in no time, and then put me at my ease by talking to me informally about myself and my visit. I was completely won over by the family. It appeared as if I had known them for years. Dear students, these lines describe the character of Mr. Ahad and Mrs. Ahad, who were the owners of the guest house. Mrs. Ahad had a very pleasant and smiling face. She was very kind and polite. Her husband Mr. Ahad was a huge, dark-complexioned man with large bony limbs. He was also very disciplined and well-mannered. The narrator told that he was feeling comfortable and happy among them. They all appeared to him as if he had known them for years. Dear students, that was all about these paragraphs. Now let's have a look at the meanings of the difficult words. Swarthy, it means dark color. Took me in hand, it means take up. Delicious, it means tasty. Pleasant, it means nice. And well-mannered means well-behaved. Dear students, here is an assignment for you. You will write the answer to the following questions in your own words in your notebooks. You can find the answer to the following questions in the paragraph which we have studied now. Question number 1 is, why does the author believe that it is difficult to assess the range and quality of human emotions? Question number 2 is, in what ways was the Ahad guest house a suitable place to stay? And question number 3 is, what makes the author say he felt as if he had known the family for years? Thank you, dear students. Take care of yourself. Stay blessed and stay happy.